What's up, world? My name's Andrew, and I'm here to show you guys how to breed some crickets. Cricket breeding is pretty easy. It's way better than keeping crickets in a bag, and all you need is 4 simple things: food, water, humidity, and heat, and a good container. I start off with my container. I throw some cricket food in it. I like to use the Fluker's high calcium cricket feed. Now for water, I do the complete diet. You can also use a gel polymer or any type of water-bearing vegetable or fruit, carrots, potato, whatever you want to give your crickets water. Sometimes I also put soaked paper towel with water in a petri dish. I find that keeps them hydrated. Another trick would be to spray them with a quick little spray bottle. I do that sometimes twice a week just to make sure my crickets are keeping proper hydration. Cricket keeping is great whether you're feeding your frogs, your lizards, your friends, or whatever. You can even use crickets for projects. To start off, I like to use 50 to 100 crickets. This will yield me about 2,000 babies a week. I feed about 500 crickets a day, and that seems to do me. So I'll dump my crickets in. This is way better than keeping them in a bag, and they'll last a lot longer. You can even have crickets last their entire lifetime. Once they're chirping, you can breed them. We'll talk about breeding in a second. So here's my cricket container. I've got food, water, and crickets. Now, I like to use cocoa fiber. Coconut husk or coconut bark or cocoa fiber is actually a natural antibiotic. I prefer it over vermiculite or any other substrates because it's a natural antibiotic and it's a great moisture-bearing, moisture-containing substrate to use. So I'll throw that in there too. Once that's in there, there's a couple different options to heat them. You can use a red glow heat lamp and monitor your temperature. I find this to be a little bit of an energy waste and a little bit, besides energy consuming, just too hot and too hard to maintain. So I stick to ZoomEdge thermal pads. They're going to keep your crickets at around 89 degrees. The 85 to 90 degrees is where you want your crickets. So I'll stick that right under the cocoa fiber. Now, besides a little bit of egg crate as a ramp to give your crickets a way to get into the cocoa fiber, you have a cricket colony. The crickets will crawl into there and breed, and boom, you got it. My brooding bins look much like my adult bins. You'll see we have crickets actively hatching out of the dirt here. I've just placed that cup of dirt full of eggs on top of a heating pad. After about a week, your crickets will be about 3/16 inch in size. After 2 weeks, you'll have about 1/4 inch crickets. And by about 6 weeks, you'll have 3/4 inch or pre-wing adult crickets who will start to chirp and are ready to breed again. After 2 to 4 days, your crickets will start depositing their eggs in a plentiful manner. You can actually see some of the eggs, as crickets are insects, and they'll go through the same egg larval development as any other insect. Here we can see the eggs, and this container is clearly ready to be removed and placed into a brooding bin. Final step, let's talk lids. Adult crickets really don't even need a lid. As long as your humidity is on target and your container is high enough, they'll be just fine. I still recommend spraying them a few times a week. Just like that. If you'd like a lid for extra security, I recommend cutting a hole in the top and either taping or gluing some screen. That'll give you a happy cricket cage. Now babies are a different story. They require around 40% humidity. Depending on where you live, I recommend playing with your holes. You might need less holes or more holes, depending on where you live. I hope this video has been helpful. This has been how to house and even breed your own crickets. Hope you guys have a great day.